Talking about National Bridal Week. So where do you go for a great honeymoon? Well, we have a couple of ideas for you. Joining us now is, Brad Martin with Anywhere, Anytime Travel. I wanted to talk a little bit about different kinds of places because the options that people have aren't what they used to be.
No, there's not. The world's at your fingertips now. I mean, you were just talking about cold weather to Canada. Well, you know, going on a train across Canada is a really romantic honeymoon. Of course, there's always the Caribbean, but this time of year, it's hurricane season. Brides seem to forget about that. But the thing about it is, if you do go to the Caribbean in the summertime, you can get really good value.
Because it's warm and you're leaving a warm climate, so you get a better deal.
That, and also they don't have as many travelers because of the hurricane season.
Oh wow! Okay.
But if you're going, whenever you travel, you always need travel insurance. But if it's hurricane season, definitely get your travel insurance to protect your investment.
So you've been doing this a few years.
Yeah, I've been 30 years in the industry.
Very cool. Yeah. So what do you hear the most in terms of feedback from brides and grooms about their experiences in different places?
Well, you know, the big thing that they have is, I didn't even expect that. And reason is, I always have this list of what are you going to do if this happens? Such as the first thing, like we were just talking about hurricane season.
Yep.
What are you going to do if a hurricane comes? Like, oh, I didn't think about that. Or, you know, so that's the big feedback, is the advice that I keep giving them that they don't think about.
Yeah, because there are people that will just book their vacations online. A lot of people do that, but there are definitely some benefits to using a travel consultant, and that's one of them for sure.
That, and also how many brides come and they want to go to Hawaii for their honeymoon. And when you start talking to bride and groom, find out that's not the best fit. And that's what my key is, find that best fit. Like right now, a hot destination that I've got a destination wedding going to, and that's Costa Rica, because you've got the beach, but yet you also have the volcanoes. You got a little bit of everything.
Interesting. And so how do you do that? Do you end up having to sit down and talk to both the bride and the groom? Because, you know, the bride may want to lay on the beach, and then the guy wants to go and hike the volcano.
Right, and that's when I talk to the bride, whether I talk to the bride and groom, whether it's conference call or come in my office, I'm asking them questions, key questions, and then what happens is we come to an agreement. They come to an agreement. You know, do I want to go golfing or do I want to be on the beach?
Well, and obviously those things are important. So amongst the reasons to use a travel consultant is obviously choosing the right destination, knowing the insurance issues like you brought up before, and then, you know, I think sometimes you need help getting your paperwork together.
That's it, you know, and just you got people that they don't know whether they need a passport, because, you know, a few years ago you could go to Canada for a passport. I have a client that was going on a destination wedding to, they were going to Mexico, and right when the passports changed, I told you need a passport book. Well, for her stepkids, they didn't get a passport book, they got the passport card. And I'm getting this phone call frantically. I mean, they weren't able to go, but I was able to work with the company and get their money back. But, you know, there's little things like that you've informed them, but...
So, yeah, and so important to have someone to advocate.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure that was a lifesaver to have that. All right, so, you know, we could go on and on and on about this, but we're almost out of time. So you have this big fat book. Look at that. Vacations, vacations, vacations. What's hot right now for 2016?
Well, I'll tell you what's the hottest destination. In fact, I'm going in September, and that's Turks and Caicos. It's...
Heather just said on stage, what?
It's a reason being, I mean, it's not that far from the States. It's just on the other side of Cuba. And I mean, Cuba's a big destination too, but Turks and Caicos in this area, people are going because there's a great value and a lot to do.
Yeah, well, and I always, my thermometer is whether they're giving away a lot of those trips on The Price is Right, and you see Turks and Caicos a lot.
Well, I've had 3 clients in the past month contact me about Turks and Caicos.
Wow, well, that certainly says it, and he knows he's a travel consultant and does it every day. Brad Martin, thank you so much.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate it. Hey, connect online to his Facebook page or his website right there. Anywhere, Anytime Journeys. We'll get you connected as well on our Facebook page. Good to have you again, Brad.
Thanks, Matt. It's great being here.
Yeah, National Bridal Week. More on that coming up. Heather?